It's the 101 Station with Attitude, super duper morning show. I got some guests joining me in the building from the Division of Labor Affairs and Social Services. I have Mr. Eric here with me this morning. Good morning, Eric. How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful. It's Monday, but it's great.
I know, I feel you. And I have Shashayla.
Shashayna, yeah.
Shashayna, there we go. Good morning,
Good
Shashayna.
morning.
How you doing?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
All right. How was the weekend for both of you?
Well, my weekend was great. Well, my oldest daughter is visiting.
Okay.
So my wife and I have a chance to spend time with our grandbabies. So
Nice.
doing wonderful.
Okay. All right. What about you, Shashayna? Hot, right?
It was okay.
Yeah, weekend was hot.
I think we need to start a petition for 3 days. 3-day weekend.
Well, that's where you guys get involved some kind of how, right? You might have some input in that.
Yes.
Right?
Well, the thing is, we are not labor. We are social services.
Oh, social services. Okay.
So maybe you can help us shout,
Okay, we'll see. I know we have a new minister, so maybe we could talk to him and see what we could do. But you guys are here to talk about an information session that you have coming up on the 19th, right?
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
Yes. But before we get into the information session, let's talk a little bit about what the Department of the Division, of Social Services is about.
Well, social services is the welfare department for government, of where we meet. We try to meet most of the needs of our people of St.Maarten.
Right.
And we have 3 different things that we provide.
With, right.
We provide, which are medical, financial, or legal.
Okay.
But this is the reason why we are here, to tell the public of St.Maarten to come join us on the 19th. Because when we have this information session this week,
right,
we are going to talk about all these different things. Who we are, what we do, and how we can help.
Right.
So if you need this information, come join us on the 19th at the Government Administration Building. It will be at 6 o'clock. And it will be until 8 to give you an opportunity to meet us and also ask all your questions that you have.
Yeah. And these are services that the government of St. Maarten offers that a lot of people aren't even aware about.
Correct.
Yeah, and those that are aware about it, sometimes they get turned off because they're like, oh my God, they need all this information. I've helped a few persons, fill these things out.
Forms, yes.
And it's pretty, there's different departments that you have to go to get the information. You need your registration form. You have to go to the tax department and everything. But once you get all that information and you send it, the process usually, goes by pretty seamlessly.
Yeah.
And if you need any assistance, you guys are also always willing to help as well. Yeah.
We do. But especially this information session, there's also to help remove some of the stigma.
Right?
Because sometimes people are a little afraid people to see them there asking for assistance. Hey, but we all go through sometimes, and we need somebody to hold our hands or give us a little help so that we are able to continue to navigate life. So that's very important. So we want people to come out and to meet us and to ask their questions, and then we are able to explain to them as well all the different things that we have.
And the services is also available for any ages, because most people think this is mainly for pensioners, persons of older ages, but no.
No, it is for everybody, especially families. Here in St. Maarten, we have some families that are going through some difficult time, especially now the school starts. Sometimes parents are still scratching their head and say, where am I going to find the needs that we have? Come see us. We are able to help. Sometimes we cannot help meet all the needs. We don't give a lot, but yet a little bit enough to be able to give you a start. So that you can move forward. Yeah.
So Shashayna, tell us a little bit about the date itself. So what can we expect? What time? Where is this information session is going to be taking place?
So it's going to be taking place at the Government Administrative Building, room 1 and 2. So basically, we're all going to be there. It's a big meet and greet. You can talk to us one-on-one. You can have a private conversation with our social workers, and find out the necessary steps to be able to move forward. I also encourage people not to feel embarrassed or ashamed, because I feel like everybody going through something, and I always tell myself we're all more alike than we think.
Yeah, exactly.
we're all going through something. Just come, get the help you need. You never know what might come out of it or how far that little help might take you.
Right.
So you can also discover that we have a utility relief pilot program, or GB relief.
Oh yes, together with GEBA, right?
Yeah. So you can also come and find out information about that as well. Yeah.
Okay. So once again, this is an information service that our persons are invited to. This is happening on August 19th from 6 p.m. To 8 p.m. at the Government Administration Building, room 1 and 2. You could come out and meet with the team, also explore the various services like financial and medical assistance. But like they also mentioned, there's also legal assistance that's available as well. So you could get more information on that. Also the utility relief pilot program. I know G Money mentions it a lot during his show. So that's something that you could look into as well. And again, it's for persons, whether you're at pension age, whether you're just out of school and you're looking for a job, but you don't have, let's say, medical coverage right now because you don't have a job, or you had a job and you lost a job, or you're unable to work for whatever reasons, and you're looking for something to do in the meantime, but in the meantime you're not covered. This can help you out.
Perfect.
You know?
Perfect.
You good, man. You could have did this.
Yeah, like I said, I've helped. I've assisted persons with filling this out because, like I said, they get very, like you said, they're a little, they're shy. They feel a little embarrassed, or to them, the information is overwhelming. And I'm like, no, sit down.
Yes.
Okay, this is what you need. Just mark what you need, track off, and then you're good to go. Yeah.
And then I also want to highlight that not only do we have financial, medical, and legal, but also social services is 2 pillars, which is material, which are the 3 different things we mentioned, and immaterial, which are the social workers department. Of where we can help in intervention, counseling, crisis care, empowerment. So in other words, there are some place where we can help. Sometimes people are going through difficult times, and they just need somebody to, like a listening ear, to be able to help sort things out so that they are able to move forward in life. And here, just come check us out. And because we have that service available as well, of where we can do that. And our social workers are very friendly and ready to help as much as we can. Of course, sometimes people are coming to request things from us that our hands are tied. For example, housing. You see, there's a lot of times people are looking for, hey, I need a place to live or something like that. And that's where our hands are tied, because we don't have that. But our social workers sometimes help you look for, if we hear of a place or something like that, then they'll call you up and say, hey, go check there, because I heard that there is a place for rent that's affordable, and you might be able to like it and go check it out. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have like a place to provide for that at the moment.
Okay. Now, if persons are interested and they don't get a chance to come to the information session, how else can they reach out to you guys to get information?
They can always come at the office. So our office are open between 8 to 10. 8:30 to 10, Monday through Friday, where they can come and they can ask questions, and then the receptionists are willing to help them, give them the necessary forms that they have to fill out, show them the list of supporting documents to be able to apply for whatever need that they have.
Yeah. Now, usually, how long does it take for someone, let's say, if they apply for one of these services? How long does the process take once all documents are in order?
But you see, that is the thing that, again, social services, we work with laws. And laws give us also the time frame that we're supposed to be giving a response to a person. If you are applying for legal services, legal assistance, then the law tells us we're supposed to give an answer in 2 weeks. If you're applying for medical assistance, then the law tells us that we have to give an answer in 2 months. But if we are doing financial assistance, the law tells us that we have to give an answer in 3 months. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to take that long. Right. But that is what the law tells us. You see, so as you know, sometimes we have a lot of requests, and so we have to work and do assessment on all of them. So it may almost reach to the point where the law gives us, but most of the time we try our best to help everybody. Secondly, everything that comes in, it is first come, first serve.
Okay.
So we don't choose and pick who we do, you know. So
if you get 10 staples that come in, staple number one, then ones, then two. Okay, right.
Correct. You know,
it does vary too, because there are some urgent cases that have to be done like immediately.
Right.
So it's not a rule of thumb for like everybody. It's not the same for everybody.
Yeah, but all depends on the situation.
Yeah, but even if for those who are like she said, indeed we have those times when people are in need immediately.
Right.
Then there are other supporting documents that you have to provide to be able to place you
like
in that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So once again, you could always visit the social services desk at the government building. I believe that's when you enter the main building and then you go to the left.
Correct.
Right. The desk is right there. You could always talk to the persons behind the desk, and they will assist you with whatever you need.
Correct.
All right. But it's also important to come out to this information session from August 19th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's free for all the information that you have to get. If you need any info, if you need to get maybe some of the forms or whatever as well, that's available. Now, when persons fill out these forms and they get them, I know we're in a digital world, but a lot of these forms have to be handed in person to the desk, right?
Right. If we can send you the form
digitally
via email,
right?
You see, but you need to bring it in and submit it physically,
right?
You see, that's why we give you an appointment. So you will come in, and then it is your turn. A few minutes that you have to face the caseworkers. Well, they put the information into the computer, and then we move from there.
Okay.
So. But we cannot do it online as yet, you know. But we can send you the forms via email, but then you still have to print them. Or we prefer you to come, because then we will be able to explain to you what are the supporting documents that are needed. Because if we do it online, we don't have you to ask the questions to be able to take the correct information
based on what you actually need.
And then when you come, then we tell you, well, you know, you really need this one too and this one. And then people are going to feel, you know, we are giving them come back.
Right.
You know, but we don't want that to happen. So that's why we prefer for people to come, and then we give them the form and the list one time, so they know exactly what they have to come back.
Okay. All right. Now, can a person, let's say if I'm living with someone that is in need of these services, whether it's finance or medical, can a person also submit documents on their behalf, or how does that work as well?
Yes, it's possible, but there are forms again that they needed to fill out, because there's a reason why.
Right.
Sometimes you may be living with your grandmother and she is not movable. You know, she's not able to come to the office.
Right.
But we have a forms that your grandmother can sign and give you the authorization to be able to submit these documents on her behalf or his behalf.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. So once again, this is something that you should check out. If you have any questions like I had or more, you could always go to this information session, which is on August 19th. That's this Wednesday.
Correct.
This Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Government Administration Building, room 1 and 2. All right. So meet the team, explore the various services, and discover the resources available to support you and your family. All right.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Anything else you need to add?
No. I hope to see you guys on Wednesday.
All right. And again, you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be ashamed. This is information that's for everyone. And maybe you might not need it now, but you never know.
That is another. That's the other part, is that sometimes people in the community, like you said, you self-help people fill in their forms.
Right.
Okay. So if you know of somebody, and you know that somebody may not be able to make it, you come and take the information.
Right.
And then that makes you wiser to be able to help the person that you know that is in need of this service.
Absolutely.
You know?
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining us today on the Super Duper Morning Show, and once again informing those that are listening. Don't forget to check it out, Social Services Information Session this Wednesday, August 19th. All right?
Yes.
Thank you guys. Before you leave, have one more question for you, which is our question of the day. Facebook.com/Laser101. As you know, today's back to school for a lot of students today.
Correct.
So what did you look forward to most on your first day back to school?
Well, maybe you should ask me what I was not looking for.
Oh, okay. We can do that way. You can do it that way too.
That's the traffic.
Oh.
This morning I was like, okay, I gotta get up. I actually gotta get up early today.
Yeah, because the traffic and it makes a big difference.
Yes.
From the last couple of weeks, it was so nice, and this morning
I know.
I left the house early and it still started early. I was like, oh man, I did not miss this at all.
I know.
Right.
But I'm really wishing well to the students as they face the new school year, and especially as they might be going to new school. You know, they will be the new kid on the block, but yet doesn't mean that they need to be intimidated by anybody either, you know, because that's part of life.
Right.
You know, we have to be able to get new steps so that we will be able to grow and to reach to the place that we wanted to reach.
Absolutely.
You know?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Have a good day.
All right, Laser 101 Station with Attitude, Super Duper Morning Show. Keep it locked right here. It's Laser 101 with your boy Suppa and O2 Shiesty. He is back. We're going to talk to him more in just a bit, so keep it locked.